In this video, I wanted to take a minute to show you a way that you can easily and quickly identify particular topics in ALEKS that your students are struggling with. This will also show you how to quickly pull up examples of those topics in the classroom so you can help your students. So here I am at an ALEKS dashboard. I am Professor Kimberly Norris, and I'm going to go to one of my classes. So I'm going to go to my Math 090 class. Once I'm in the class, I'm going to go to Reports, and I'm going to go to ALEKS Pie. The ALEKS Pie Report lets me look at all of the weekly objectives, and it will direct me to the current objective. So here are all the weekly objectives, and it takes me to the current objective. So my students are currently working on Module 6, Week 10, Lesson 5. Here are all the topics included for the week. In the progress column, I can see what percentage of my students have already mastered that particular topic. For example, 83% of my students have already mastered the topic called Table for a Linear Function. But down here, only 7% of my students have mastered the topic Domain and Range of a Linear Function that models a real-world situation. So maybe for a quick warm-up activity the next day, I might want to pull up this particular problem that only 7% of my students have been able to master. So if I open up this problem or this topic, it's going to bring me to an example of the actual problem that the students will see when they're working in their ALEKS. So you can see here, I don't have to create the problem on my own. I don't have to write my own problem. I have an actual example of what the students are working on in class. And I could have them work on it in groups. I can have them work on it by themselves. We could work on it together. I can even show them the explanation of the problem. And I can also generate another one. So I could maybe do one problem with them and then have them do another one on their own. So this would be a nice way to quickly help your students with a certain topic in ALEKS that they might not all be successful at yet, and a quick way to do a warm-up or a closure activity or just a quick refresher during class. You can also go into any of the other weeks. Say you remembered the week before there was a particular topic they were struggling with. You could even go back to those and pull up an old topic. Perhaps you want to review graphing a line by finding x and y intercepts. There you have a problem. You can show them the explanation, and you can generate as many iterations of the problem that you want. I hope this helped and gave you a little bit of an idea of something new and different that you can do in your classroom.